Hi, in this video we're going to cover some of the different strategies you can use for marketing Amazon products, and we're considering off Amazon ideas. So of course there's optimization on Amazon, there's Amazon ads, and there's other things you can do on Amazon itself, but we're talking about driving traffic from external websites, external platforms to your Amazon product. Facebook, so you have Facebook groups, you have Facebook ads. You can have your own Facebook page or group as well. And of course, there's Facebook chatbots, and that's something we'll cover a little bit later. But basically, Facebook is maybe one of the first places people think of advertising. The advertising platform is great. It self-optimizes over time, so it helps you to generate more sales for less revenue over time. And it really depends on your product as to whether you can use the Facebook ads or not. You have to be careful if you're selling certain types of product. Facebook may have some restrictions, so you want to check that first. But definitely you should have a page for your business, a group, set up the ads. But then also another great thing to do is to look for Facebook groups related to your product. If you're selling a piece of hiking equipment, there's probably 1,000 Facebook groups around hiking that you could offer a deal to. You could say to the owner of the Facebook group, we're willing to give away this product to your group for 30% off in return for you posting, something like that. Don't just post without asking the group owner, because it may be considered spam and you may get banned. So look for groups that are interested in your niche, your product, reach out to them and potentially partner with them to offer your product. And what you want to do is send those people to a landing page. That's something else we'll cover in a minute. Put them on an email list so they go from the Facebook group to your landing page, sign up for your email list, then get an automatic email with a coupon to buy on Amazon. Then you have full control and you have that person on your list too. Instagram and Facebook, obviously owned by the same company, and the strategies are similar. So you can create your own Instagram profile, post stories there. You can work with other Instagrammers in your niche, offering your product for a discount. And you can also do Instagram ads, video ads, simple picture ads. There's many different kinds of Instagram ads too, and I strongly recommend doing this and optimizing these over time. By doing regular posts and the ads too, you can grow your business, grow your email list, and therefore start to build up a customer list separate to Amazon. And this is not against Amazon's terms of service in any way, because you're building your own list. You're not trying to find out who your customer on Amazon is and get their personal details. You're actually getting a brand new customer and then sending them to Amazon, so it's your customer. YouTube, again, similar strategies. Your own YouTube channel, and then YouTube ads, and also reaching out to YouTubers in your niche. So if you've got a new great way to get a six-pack, you could reach out to all the health and fitness people and ask if they're willing to post about your product in return for a free sample. If they're big enough, they're going to want cash as well for doing that. It can be several $1,000s for a new video about your product. So try to start with smaller YouTubers and then build your way up. Once you've proven the system, once you've got it all working, then you can scale up that to larger people who maybe have to pay for the initial partnership. Pinterest. So you have Pinterest ads, Pinterest boards, and if you create great content, people are going to share your content as well. I've had mixed results with Pinterest in the past. The ads sometimes have performed extremely well, and sometimes some products it just doesn't work at all. So again, you have to test different ad ideas, different pictures, different layouts, different messages. And I think the vast majority of Pinterest users are women. You need to check that stat. It was at the time I was doing Pinterest ads. And so you want to gear your product marketing towards the audience that you're trying to reach there too. TikTok is another one that's taken off. Some people have had great success promoting TikTok products, and so receive a ton of traffic just from posting a few videos on TikTok or working with a couple of partners. And then again, sometimes it takes a lot more effort and a lot more refining and working with many, many different TikTokers before you can actually get the kind of sales and return that you expect. It's a growing channel. It's very popular. The best way to present your product is something fun or exciting here. Nobody wants boring technical details in a 10-second funny video. So try to think of ways that you can make your product fun, funny, different, or at least catch people's attention. partnerships. So for all the platforms I mentioned, there's partnerships. So you can look for groups on Instagram, groups on Facebook, influencers, YouTubers, TikTokers, and also then there's websites and other groups around your product. For example, if you're selling hiking gear, there's of course hiking groups on Facebook, but there's also going to be just hiking groups in general on Meetup, on lots of other websites. So what you want to do is reach out to people in your niche and see if you can form a partnership. And by that, it's simply asking them, hey, would you be willing to share our product with your audience in return for a 20% discount for your audience and a free sample for you, for example. It really depends. You've got to think about what offer you make depending on the group size. I mean, if it's someone with 1 million followers, they're not going to post about your product just for a free sample. They'll want money. But if it's someone who has a hiking group with 20,000 people following them, then maybe, yeah, the free hiking product is enough to get them to post about you. So it's a bit of back and forth and a bit of learning, but try to form partnerships with people. And an important part of all of these processes is to send traffic to a landing page. And by landing page, it's not your Amazon page or your Amazon product page. It's a separate page specifically for the offer you're making, the product, and as simple as possible, the product image, a little bit of details, how much you're giving off, and then asking for their email. You don't want to overcomplicate this. Why? Because you've already converted them and you want to put enough information that they piques their interest, but not too much that now they're clicking off to other parts of your website instead of just putting in their email and getting the offer. So this is really a very simple sales page that you want to do, and all landing page tools have great templates that you can use and just tweak and add this to. Final one, chatbots. So I mentioned that briefly earlier. So from your landing page and putting the email in, another thing that some people do is instead send people to sign up for, say, Facebook Messenger and send them through a chatbot. So instead of getting a sequence of emails, they get a series of Facebook messages that they can respond to automatically to then help them to get their coupon and to see your other products too. Why do some people prefer this? For some people, it has a higher conversion rate, and for some people, email has a higher conversion rate. It's just a different way of interacting with your customer once you have their attention and they're interested in your product. So you can try chatbots. I would start with simply adding people to an email list and then build up the chatbot and see how it works and improve that over time as well. There's no reason you can't have both strategies. Some people prefer emails, some people prefer to interact with a chatbot. It really depends. But as you can see, across all the different platforms, there's a lot of different strategies you can try. I recommend focusing on one platform to begin with. Are you looking to grow your Amazon business? Zillionaire is the best Amazon metrics software. It has dozens of great features, including real-time profit and loss, inventory management, Amazon PPC ad optimization, custom dashboards, and much, much more. Head on over to zillionaire.com and sign up today. The link is in the description below.